welcome back to my channel. I was supposed to do this video like 2 months ago, but I'm barely doing it now. Today I'm gonna be doing a video on what I wish I would have known about giving birth, what I wish I would have had in my diaper bag, because not only did I not even have a diaper bag, I was totally unprepared. I'm a first-time mom. I had my beautiful daughter on the 5th of August of 2019. My baby is 2 months old, and when I went into labor, I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what I was about to go through, and I really wish I would have watched more videos and actually informed myself on what to take in my diaper bag. So I thought I had everything that I needed, and I had nothing that I needed. Literally, oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. I just wasn't thinking. Okay, like a lot of women out there, I'm sure, it was crazy. It was literally the most amazing story I have to tell up to now. Okay, so first of all, when I went into labor, I didn't even have a diaper bag. I had not bought one. I just had my backpack that honestly it worked really well. If you have a backpack, you don't really need a diaper bag, but you will need a diaper bag after you give birth. So even if you don't need it to go to the hospital, trust me, unless you want to, be struggling more than what you're gonna already struggle, you want to invest in a diaper bag. So the bag that I had for the hospital was just this regular MK backpack, and what I had in here was her coming home outfit, which of course you will need. I think I had already packed her extra outfit. I'm not even sure, to be honest, what I had in here. I just know I had nothing that I ended up using. I mean, según yo, ya estaba lista, right? Like I already had her outfits and everything. Okay, so then the morning of August 4th, which was a Sunday, I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm sure today is a day. I had gone to the hospital on the 2nd, which was on a Friday, and Thursday, the 1st of August, had been my original due date. So Thursday comes around, I'm obviously not going into labor, and I had already had an appointment for Friday, August 2nd, right? So then Friday comes around and I tell my mom, you know what, Mom, why don't you come with me to my appointment? I just want to see what they're going to tell me. I am a day after my due date, so let's just go see what's up. So she goes with me, right? And it's a regular visit. My midwife did mention that if I wanted to set up an induction date. And we had said, originally we had said that I wanted to wait until August 15. If I had not gone on to labor by myself, I was going to get induced. And she did say that, I was a first-time mom, maybe that was the reason or whatever. But she did say that if I wanted to get checked. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see if anything is happening. So when she swept my membranes, I believe it's called, I think she said 50% effaced, and I was 2 centimeters dilated. So my mom's like, what? She's like, you're 2 centimeters dilated and you feel fine? Because I felt fine. Like I did feel really uncomfortable at this point, super big. You know how you feel towards the end of your pregnancy. I was over it. I was over being pregnant. I was so ready to have my little girl because I swore that I was gonna go into labor before my due date. And at this point, we're after my due date. So then, she says, well, you can go into labor this weekend or you can go into labor until 2 weeks. That's why we're going to set your induction date for August 15th, but you're going to come back after the 8th to see the stress levels or whatever. So I was like, no, please don't let me go after August 15th. Like, I am ready, and if you're pregnant for the first time or the second time or the third time, once you get to the end of your pregnancy, you just can't wait for it to be done. It's been a super long 9 months and you're just so excited, so ready, and you better get ready because what is to come is, oh my god, I cannot even believe as a woman put ourselves through that. So then the morning of August 4th, I start to feel contractions. what I considered contractions. I had no idea, you guys. So this is around 9 in the morning. I wake up, I'm good. That whole weekend I walked, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I walked, so it's Sunday morning. So then I leave my apartment around 9 and I go walk around my apartment complex. I'm walking and walking. I walk 15 laps, you guys. And it's like the whole parking lot. And then like you go down a little hill and there's garages there. So I was like walking like big laps. It was not just back and forth. It was like a whole circle, the whole parking lot. So then on the 13th lap, I just felt, it was not a gush. It was not a gush at all. I just felt something like trickling down my pants. Like, honestly, like if you're like peeing yourself a little bit. So then I felt that and I was like, okay, something is happening. So then I come back inside to my bathroom. I use the bathroom. And a lot of people say, no, you're going to feel that gush of water. I didn't feel that. So I was like, I think I can walk 2 more times, because I had called my sister before I even started to walk. And I had told her that I felt weird. And she said, no, you sound fine. You just need to start walking and you need to fill your tub with water and just get in there and relax and get ready and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I go back out and I still walk 2 more laps. By the time I finish walking what is now the 15th lap, I'm done. Like, I know that the contractions have definitely gotten stronger. So then what I do is I come back into my apartment, I start to fill my tub with hot water, and I call my baby's dad. I texted him and I let him know that I was feeling bad. And this guy tells me, drink something for the pain. I know it's not time for the baby to come. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is your response. I'm literally starting to freak out. Not only freak out, but I'm starting to be in just stronger pain, and me sale con eso, So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I keep filling my tub, and when I get up from using the bathroom, now there is a gush. A very small gush. Not big at all, but definitely what I would describe as a gush. And I called my doctor, the doctor's office, because I had a midwife, I didn't have a doctor. I called the office and I let them know, because what I saw was like a dark green like fluid, it was not clear. And I had read and I had heard multiple times that when the liquid is dark, that means that they could have, had a bowel movement in there, and that's not good. And I already knew that. So then I call the office and I tell them exactly what I have done, exactly what is happening. And she's like, okay, well, you are over your due date. Are you by yourself? Maybe you should call someone to go get you. It's starting to get real. And she tells me she's gonna call the midwife or the nurse or whoever, and then she's gonna give me a call back to see if they want me to go in. At this point, I get in my tub, and when I get in my tub, like, I can feel, I really couldn't see anything, but I could feel like liquid leaving my body, like, and I see now little gushes were starting to leave my body. So I'm like, wow, like I knew, like, I'm in labor, it's happening, it's finally time, after waiting so long. So then that's when I'm like, okay, what am I gonna take? So then she calls me back. I'm still in the tub, trying to relax, trying to be cool. The lady at the doctor's, and she tells me that they want me to go in. So then I call her dad and I'm like, it's time. You need to come pick me up. We need to go to the hospital. My water broke. So then he's like, okay, yeah, I'll be on my way. So then I'm still in my tub for a little bit, and then I'm like, no, I need to get out of here. So then I get out. I take like a mini shower. I get out and I look at this bag and I'm like, what are you even gonna take? You guys, I forgot my charger. I added socks for me. I just remember that I forgot my brush, I forgot my hairbrush, I forgot my charger, which I think you should definitely have in your bag. And if it can be new, even better, okay? Because you're gonna want to spoil yourself after having this baby, and you definitely should. I wish I would have spoiled myself a little bit more, but I think I did a pretty good job. I did what I did take, and thank God that I took it, was my apple fiber, because you will be constipated after giving birth. You will not have a bowel movement. For me personally, it took 4 days after giving birth to have a bowel movement, and I didn't tear, I didn't rip, it wasn't painful, I just couldn't. Like, I would sit down and I'd be like, go! My body is free to do whatever it feels it has to do. It did not want to have a bowel movement, and it's very frustrating, to be honest. I drink a bunch of hot water, and if that doesn't happen to you, you know what? That's awesome, that's amazing, and I'm jealous, because that is what happened with me. So that was good that I took my fiber. I did take my Herbalife skin lotions. I think I took some multivitamins, but other than that, I really slacked. Like, I should have probably taken my headphones. I should have. A brush, like I said. My own shampoo and conditioner, because I did not take that either. And this is what they gave me at the hospital to use when I asked for like soap and stuff, because they said they didn't have anything for adults, they just had stuff for babies, and this is kind of like what they're gonna give you if you deliver at the UNMC here in Omaha. My baby's dad and my niece did end up going to Walmart, having to go to Walmart because I was not prepared, and they got me some big underwear, which came so in clutch. They got me shampoo, conditioner. They got me a pillow, my own pillow, and it's just a little one. I did appreciate it. I probably could have been without it, but it's very appreciated. So you should probably take a pillow as well. My boppy, I did not need it at the hospital. I was only there for 1 day just because I wanted to be home as soon as I could, because I had nothing. So I really, really recommend pack a diaper bag and watch as many videos as you need to watch, and just, I mean, it's like you're gonna have surgery, literally. It's like you're gonna be in the hospital for 2 days. I was just there 1 day because everything was okay with my baby, but I honestly feel like if I would have been prepared, I would have just stayed the 2 days, and that would have been better, because you have to go back either way the first week that your baby is born, just so they can do like a medical visit. And unless you're like super strong, but no, I don't think any woman is that strong, you do not want to leave your house after you have your baby. Like, if you are out there doing stuff the first week after you had your baby, you're honestly crazy. And I don't even know what to say about that, because I left like about 3 times in the first week just to do like quick errands, again, because I should have just gotten things done that I knew needed to be done. And it was just horrible. It was just horrible. You just had a baby. You literally want to be just laying down with your baby, and that's definitely what you should be doing, at least for the first 2 weeks. I just started doing things again really fast, and now I'm like, yeah, I should have just chilled. But I did chill. Like, I did pretty good, you know, like I wasn't out here like that. But I should have just been a little more relaxed with my newborn. But it's crazy. Like, becoming a mom is gonna be the most crazy. I mean, you're just so unprepared. Literally, you're so unprepared. You have no idea the bus that's about to hit you. Like, honestly, good luck to all the first new moms. Enjoy all of those first moments with your baby, because it's crazy. It's beautiful. So then when we got to the hospital, it was at 3 p.m. on Sunday, and she wasn't born until 11:35 on Monday, August 5th. Another thing that I wish I would have taken, or maybe not taken to the hospital, but you will need this at home, whether you're gonna breastfeed or not. Engorgement is fucking painful. Literally, your breasts get super rock hard. They go up like 4 sizes, and I'm not even exaggerating. Those first 3 days that you're at home, milk is just gonna come in like crazy. And if you do not have a pump, or if you don't self pump, or I don't know what, like, you're in pain. It was 3 days after she was born, I woke up from a nap and literally, no, the pain was just like, like, it's crazy how bad it hurts. So my baby's dad actually had to go get this from Walmart because literally I was in so much pain. It was just unreal. And keep in mind, the first week after your baby is born, your uterus is going to be contracting like when you were in labor. Not as bad as when you were in labor. Nothing compares to that moment, but afterwards it does keep contracting because it's going, you know, back to normal, and that hurts. That hurts as well. It's just like you're having, you know, intense cramps, which is what contractions are. They feel like the worst cramps of your life, and I'm just being completely honest. Like, they're horrible. That's what you need to be ready to face, because those contractions, they are no joke. You will cry, you will puke. I puked 3 times during labor because it's literally like someone is stabbing you with a super hot knife and like twisting your organs from inside. Like, that's why I'm saying I cannot believe us women go through that. But once it's over, like, you'll survive. But this is the pump that we got. It's the Medela Manual Harmony Breast Pump. This was really good because as a first-time mom, I have no idea, nothing about pumping, you know, like I'm barely starting to learn how to electronically breastfeed my baby, and everything's just a process of learning. But I'm really thankful that we have these things now. Your if you get one from Medela, of course it's gonna come with this. This comes off, or maybe this doesn't come off of the manual one. This part will come off in the electric one. So this comes with a little filter, and you just pop that in here. It makes a little popping noise like that, like a little click, and this is going to connect to this. This is like the little actual pump. So this is gonna connect in the back. You're gonna have it like this, right? And then it comes with a bottle. I think it came with 2. No, it doesn't. I think it came with 2 or with 1. I honestly don't remember. So then once you have it connected like this, you're just gonna connect the bottle on the bottom like that, and then you literally just put it up to your breast, and then you start pumping like this. Like I said, this came so in handy the first 3 days because that engorgement pain is no joke, girls. Like, literally be prepared. Unless you're like a tough ass chick and you don't need to do that, then, you know, good for you. But I needed this. And the electric pump is really similar. I will be doing a review on that. I love it. I'm loving the breastfeeding journey. It's honestly something really enjoyable for me. Right now that my baby is 2 months, I have given her some formula. So right now she's kind of doing like 50-50. Because breastfeeding, it's also hard. I mean, it's not that everything is super hard after. It kind of is, but you can make it an enjoyable experience. It all depends on how you look at it. There's no reason why to get sad, you know, or anything like that. When girls go through that, I honestly can relate, because being a mom has brought so much joy into my life. You will get the baby blues, you know. The first week I cried just staring at my baby because you just are in such awe. Like, it's like a dream. Even now that I look at her and like she's getting, you know, bigger obviously day by day, it's like everything is a dream. Like, I'm like, wow, this really happened. Like, I literally had nothing before you, and now I have everything because you're my little girl and I love to take care of you. And, you know, you do get sad and your hormones are crazy, but you don't have to stay like in that sad moment, you know. Try to make everything super enjoyable because it's hard. It really is becoming a new mom. and I'm thankful I had all the help that I had. The first week it was just me and my baby's dad taking care of her. We took her first shower together. It's beautiful, but even if you're by yourself, I mean, I cannot even imagine, because then the second week I had my niece come over, my goddaughter, and she was just amazing help too. If you're alone, honestly, my respect to you, because I can, you know, like I said, I can't even imagine having to be alone taking care of a new baby for the first time, being a first time mom. But just keep your cool, and even if you get those baby blues, you know, do your best to snap out of it. You have to realize that your baby, like, you're all your baby has, you know, and you need to be good mentally, and you need to be in peace and complete serenity, because you just brought a new life into this world. And as much as you need to relax and stay calm, you need to, like, at the same time be alert and be, like, on top of your things, you know. So like I say again, good luck to all the moms that are becoming moms out there. So after you go through that crazy experience called labor, stuff is messed up. Stuff is messed up down there. You just had a human being leave your body, so now it's recovery time. They do give you pads at the hospital, which to me were amazing. I loved them. They soaked everything up. And get ready for some really sexy underwear, because they're gonna give you a lot of that. After I had my baby, the nurses gave me a bunch of these. After your baby comes out, like, te vale madre todo. Like, everything is perfect, everything is a color pink, todo es de color de rosa, you know, like, I mean, that's how I felt after my baby exited my body. I literally felt like someone turned the switch on and it was like, okay, cut the scene. I felt fine, to be honest. I felt super good. And then you have to go to the bathroom for the first time, and then you realize, okay, I just had a baby. There's so much blood that leaves your body, and you're gonna bleed for at least the first 2 weeks. For at least the first 2 weeks, you're gonna bleed like a heavy period. And some days it does get a little lighter, but you know, it's just your body letting go out of all those excesses, I guess. So they are going to give you some of these. These are the underwears that they give you at the hospital. I took a bunch because they were really comfortable. I know a lot of girls don't like them. I honestly thought they were the best thing ever. They're comfortable. They literally hug your body, and then you put the big ass pad on, and I mean, it's awesome, but you just look like a hot mess. But it's okay, because you don't even care about that. They're gonna give you this little squirt bottle too. Like I said, I didn't rip and I didn't tear, and it still felt amazing. The first time that I peed after I had my baby, I was like nervous, you know, because again, I didn't know what I was gonna feel, but I honestly didn't feel much. It did sting, of course. You're like super swollen, but you just put warm water in this and it makes it so much easier. So you just like literally are spraying while you're using the bath. Another thing they gave me was this dermoplasty, I think that's what it's called. It's covering the rest, so I don't know if that's what that says. This is a pain and itch spray. It's like a little white, like a little clear. It is cool. I didn't use it a lot. I still have like a bunch left, but it did feel good. I just, like I said, didn't really need it because it wasn't all that bad, you know. It was bad, but it wasn't all that bad. What I wish I would have also put in my bag is some aloe vera gel, because you're swollen, you're sore as hell, and this would have just been super good. But I guess that's where this came in. I did get some of this, and this life-saving witch hazel. They do give you witch hazel pads in the hospital. Again, if you're delivering at UNMC, you might want to check with your hospital what are they going to offer to you, so you can either take some, because this comes so in clutch. Like literally this is like the holy items. Like you're so freaking thankful for these, like you have no idea. It's amazing to have these. So I actually had to go to Walmart to get more of this and to get this nipple cream because oh my god, I'm telling you, like it's crazy what your body goes through during labor, before labor, during labor, and after labor. It's like if you can survive that, you're a fucking boss and you're amazing and you literally are a goddess. Like that's how you're gonna feel after. And let me tell you guys, I had an 8-pound baby. Mariana was 8 pounds and 5 ounces, and I did everything without the epidural, without any medicine. It's like wow, like I felt everything. And if you ended up getting the epidural, I know why. And honestly, towards the end, I was like, why didn't I get it? I should have just asked for it while I could. But like, you know, I went in there feeling all tough and feeling all strong. And I left feeling like a train had hit me, but feeling stronger than ever because I survived that. Like I am like, that's how you're still in shock after your baby's born, because you're like, I cannot believe I literally just went through that. So I had to go get these two at Walmart because the pain is real. Don't try to be tough. Just let your body hurt, let it heal, and just give it love after you give birth. Literally talk to yourself, say thank you, I love you, you have given me the best present ever. Heal as much as you have to heal, and good luck. I really liked this cream. It's very thick. You only need literally a little drop, and you just put it all over your nipples because oh god, the first days breastfeeding, that hurts. Your nipples, oh, they're gonna be chopped, literally like chopped and screwed. The like around your, what are they called, like areolas, se pone tan rojo, like it gets so sucked by a baby that it gets chopped and it's red and it's itchy and your boobs hurt and you're in so much pain and you're like, what the heck is happening right now? So this I mean, this did its job. This helped as much as I could, to be honest. I don't use it a lot, but once I switched from the manual pump to the electric pump, I had to use it again because breastfeeding, it's a totally different kind of journey, guys. Like, trust me, you're gonna learn stuff about your body and you're gonna realize just how strong you are. They also gave me this to take a shower. This is just like a aloe vera cleansing foam. I mean, nothing really special about this. I used it. It was good. What I did take to the hospital, and these came so in handy, were my nursing bras. These I got at Motherhood. So this is super handy if you're going to be breastfeeding. These come with these straps and you just take off the little thing and it comes down. So you know, you have it on like this, you take off the thing, it comes down, and then once you're done breastfeeding, you just click it back on. So I love these bras. These are really good and they come in a bunch of different forms. I just got this like sporty looking one, and then I got like the actual bra. What I didn't have, and what came so in handy as well, are these nursing pads. I did get some from the place I went to do my 3D ultrasound. They gave me like this little bag. These are so handy. If you're gonna be breastfeeding, you are gonna leak, and if you're out in public, I mean, unless you really don't care, you don't want to have milk stains. So these go under your shirt. You don't even have to wear a bra if you wear these, to be honest. It's just awesome. What my baby's dad got me at the hospital was like this little hat to leave the hospital with. I know it's a cultural thing, but I honestly recommend it so much. Do not leave the hospital with your ears just out to the wind. You want to be wearing a hat. A hoodie is not enough, to be honest. You need to like put a scarf on your head because all of the pores of your body have opened. You again just had a human being leave your body. That's what I'm saying. Like, be really careful and take really good care of yourselves, girls. Who cares if you are feeling super lazy? Like, just stay at home, stay in bed. It's no joke. Like, you're gonna see for yourselves. Something else I wish I would have had that I didn't, but my sister, that was like my guardian angel when I was giving labor. She has 2 daughters, so she's done this twice. It was not her first time at the rodeo, unlike me. She took me this robe it's just from Target. It's just a really skinny material, and I feel like that's awesome. Like, this was perfect. Again, my baby was born in August, so it wasn't really cold, but this was just super comfortable. I literally just had this on. I had my girdle and I had the big underwear, and I was just like laying down there like, just like, let this be, you know. Definitely take some slippers. You're gonna want some really comfy slippers or some really fluffy socks. And if you want to take your own type of medicine, like a Tylenol and ibuprofen, I guess you really could if you wanted to. I mean, I took my Herbalife products, but they're going to give you painkillers because you're gonna need them. I wasn't in any pain at all really after giving birth, but I still took them because, like, you just gave birth, so if they're giving them to you, you might want to take them. They also gave me these this is Docusate sodium, I don't know what this is, for your bowel movements after you give birth. Here they look just like these little red pills. I'm not sure if these helped, to be honest. Again, it did take me 4 days, but I was doing the most. That's what I'm also trying to say. Like, just let your body be. Of course, drink a lot of water. You know, hydration is key for after you have your baby. But don't, like, I was like chugging hot water, like bottle after bottle after bottle. I was drinking, I mean, I was just like, why can't I poop? Why can't I poop? You know, and I was just really trying to, and I should have just chilled, like just relax. Like, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. I was literally trying to force myself into a bowel movement. Like, I was that desperate by day 2 pretty much, because it's not normal if you don't use the bathroom. But, you know, just let it be, just relax, just chill. Again, my sister did come in clutch with a diaper bag. The day that we came home, which was Tuesday afternoon, she got me this. It's from the brand Skip Hop, and it's this diaper bag, really cute. And not only that, but it's so freaking big. Like, so many things fit in here. It really comes in handy. So what I have in my diaper bag is a bottle with 2 different type of nipples. This is the Medela, and this one came in an Enfamil formula trial pack that they sent me for free. I signed up to this website. I honestly don't even know what it is right now. I'll try to see if I can figure it out. But you'll see it on Facebook. If you have Facebook, you're going to see a bunch of links, you know, if you're pregnant. They gave me a bunch of formula. This is the one that my baby is drinking right now when I don't give her the breast milk. Just because, being realistic, she's not going to always have my breast milk. It's been amazing breastfeeding and I love it. But I am a really busy person and I can't always literally pull the boob out. You know, I did it for pretty much the first month. The first month I only gave her formula like once or twice or 3 times maybe. Even if you're gonna breastfeed, I recommend you to give your baby a bottle once in a while. Like, if you don't want to do it the first week, the second week, you know what, that's totally fine. I gave her the pacifier up for the first time in her 3rd week. just because, you know, I wanted to just give her the boob, but it gets hard. It really does, and it's time consuming, and that's why I got into pumping, because I know that I don't want her only drinking formula. I want her to keep drinking my breast milk if I'm producing it. She's making an appearance. And so yeah, that's why I ordered my electric breast pump that I also got for free through my insurance, because they never gave me one at the hospital. I'm not sure why. I carry an extra outfit in my diaper bag just because babies will have blowouts. It will happen. So carry an extra outfit in your bag. I learned the hard way. And I, you know, always carry 3 to 5 extra diapers. Babies do poop a lot, they pee a lot, and unless you want, you know, your baby to be in a dirty diaper, carry lots of diapers. Carry some extra wipes, of course. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. Now I carry some water bottles. I didn't carry that before, but since I started to give her the formula, I have started to carry. Damn, right now I have 3 water bottles in my bag. But these are her favorite chupones. These I haven't really given them to her because, like I said, it took me a while to even give it to her for the first time. These, I feel like every baby loves these. These are the Soothies. I got these at Target. If you remember my baby girl's clothing haul, I had these like since I was like 4 months pregnant. These are the Mexican ones. They're supposed to have honey in here. I don't know if they can even taste it, to be honest, but yeah, these are her favorite pacifiers when she even wants to take one, because she doesn't take one all the time. And of course, I have my Herbalife tablets in here. In this little hat. Look, you guys, this was her new little born hat. She is way bigger than this, but this fit her when she came home. Since I have an extra outfit, I have an extra pair of socks because the poop will get in their socks, it will get in their back, it will get down the legs. I don't know how the heck that happens, but it happens. In the other bag, like, so much stuff fits in here, I'm telling you guys. In the other bag, I have my wallet, of course, because I'm literally carrying this bag everywhere. I have this extra, this is from the Medela, this is the nipple cream. I have not used this one. This came with my electric pump, I believe, but I haven't tried this one out because I don't really wear it anymore. I only wore it the first week of breastfeeding, but after that, you're pretty much good. So I just carry it in my bag just in case. I have a little hat. I have a little hat just in case, and on the other side I have another bottle, and I have my chopstick, and I have another pacifier. That's mainly what you will need in your diaper bag. And I did use a girdle literally the first 24 hours after giving birth, and I recommend that to the max. I'm going to show you guys the 3 different types of girdles that I use. Yes, they're not super comfortable, but I super highly recommend. Okay, so here are the 2 different kinds of girdles that I have. I do have a third one, but I honestly can't find it right now, but it's just like the same model as the second one. This is the one that I took to the hospital. This one I had gotten at Walmart like maybe 2 years ago. I would always wear it under my dresses. This is from Maidenform, and this is a size small. So I weighed 135 pounds before getting pregnant. During my pregnancy, I went up to 172 pounds. And this, I literally had to squeeze my body into this, but that's what I really recommend, girls. This one is not uncomfortable at all. It does have the seam, so you will see it under your clothing, but this came so in handy. It felt amazing to have my body just tight, because the first 24 hours, I still looked pregnant. It's so insane how your baby leaves your body and then your stomach is just there, you know, like that's just what's left. And I made a huge belly, like my belly was like out here, you know, 42 pounds. definitely I was gonna have a big stomach. So yeah, this one you can just get from Walmart. I love this one. This one, I mean, these things that I'm sharing with you guys is just because I went through it, so you know, I think that means something. This I got from my sister the first week after giving birth, because this one, it's good and everything, I love it, but I don't know, for some reason I feel like this makes me look a little rounder. It makes like my belly show a little more, but it really came in handy after having my baby. So I definitely recommend you guys to have something to tighten your belly. Then this one I got for my sister the first week, or maybe it was by the second week by now. Yeah, I had to be by the second week because it was her birthday. And it was my sister, the one that was in the hospital with me when I gave birth. She helped me out so much. If it would not have been for her, I don't even want to imagine. This is a different type of model. I'm pretty sure this gives you guys a lot of señora vibes because any Mexican mom wore girdles and they wore something like this. So this, I actually loved it way more than the other one because this does have the corset with these that come down, and it just feels so tight on your belly. It's gonna feel amazing. I know that there's a lot of belly binds out there, belts or whatever. To me, there's nothing better than a good faja to literally tighten up your abdomen after your baby leaves. So yeah, these really came in handy. I felt like they helped a lot with me, you know, getting my body back after birth. And I'm just so thirsty all the time now. And of course, I was one of those people that thought, I'm gonna literally bounce back after having my baby. No one's even gonna be able to tell. I mean, you can tell. It's crazy because your belly doesn't shrink automatically. You're constipated that first week. Literally, you're just going through so much that first few days and that first week back at home that I can see why it's so traumatizing for some women if you don't have a good support system. You know, I don't even know what to say because, like I said, my sister was there when I was giving birth. She showed up at 7 p.m. so I had already 4 hours in the hospital, and she had me walking, she had me squatting, she had me moving. I wanted to strangle her at the end and to ask her to stop telling me to walk because, like I said, the contractions I was feeling at home when I went to the hospital, they were nothing for what was to come. It just gets so freaking painful, so unbelievably painful. I don't mean to scare anyone, but you're literally like, what the freak? You know, like, oh no, it's horrible. If you get the epidural, you know, I respect that because it's literally a pain that you want to freaking pass out. But I would just suggest for you to just move and let me show you guys how she was actually telling me to move because it's crazy how much movement can help. So we were walking the hallways, and when I would have a contraction, she would have me literally squat like this, like I was like up, right? Like I was like up and walking. And that's so funny because I actually had these sweats on. So when I would start to have a contraction, like there were these rails at the hospital, right? So she would have me grab them and like literally squat down and move my hips like that. And oh, like that does get this really tired, but you're literally just holding on with all your fuerzas and moving side to side, and it fucking hurts, and you don't want to be doing that. All you want to do is just make yourself really small and just lay on the floor and just have everybody just shut up and just let you be. But movement is gonna help you guys. Movement is going to help you so much. So as much as you can keep moving, just move and move while you still have the energy to do it, because once it gets time to push, girl, you better push. Like, I'm telling you, it's one thing after another, after another, and after another. But then finally, when your baby comes out, like, you don't even, like, whatever pain you felt, that pain is gone. There's no more pain. All you want to do is just hug your baby, and you're just so thankful that it's all over with, and it's like nothing ever happened. That's the most crazy part. It's like nothing ever happened. So if you're a first-time mom, good luck, be strong. Please ask someone who has already had a baby to be there. Try to go without the epidural as much as you can, and you know, fuck it, if at the end you can't take the pain, you know, get it, but try your best not to. Try your best not to. Give your body breaks during those contractions. Instead of focusing on how bad the contraction is, just keep in mind, and I know this sounds horrible, just keep in mind that you're gonna have another one in like 3 minutes. So just get prepared for that next one. All I can say is good luck. I used the peanut butter also. I got in the tub. Like I said, I walked so freaking much during the hospital. I did so many squats. I did so much swaying of my hips. I mean, I did it all. I did it all, and my birth was still long. It was a total of 18 hours, and I would do it again. I would definitely do it again for another baby, because it's been the most amazing thing that has ever happened to me. Don't forget your robe. Do not forget your robe. Do not forget your girdle. Do not forget your aloe vera gel. You're gonna need this. The witch hazel you will have at the hospital, so it's good, but if you want to take your own bottle, take it, or at least have 3 of these waiting for you at home, literally. Especially if you tear or if you rip, girl, good luck to you. Get a lot of these. Get your lotion, because I didn't even take lotion. Take your charger. Take, you know, some snacks. Take chopstick. I did take that, and that was really good. And take your nipple cream, even if you're not gonna breastfeed. And I think that's all. Yeah, it's not even that bad. It's very, very hard. You will feel like you're dying, but you will get over it, and it will all be worth it once you have that beautiful baby in your arms. Good luck, mamas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, please share, and hit that subscribe button, and see you guys next time. Thank you.
Go to sleep, please. Go to sleep, mommy.